Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Daisy. She's one of my little girls here. You're in my kitchen. Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to my home. We're talking about the green building and article that we read over the week. Some of the things that I really liked about the article was the psychology aspect and how they were saying that they need some sort of ambient noise for the workers. They need something for people not to go insane. It reminded me of an article that I read of a room the soundproof room where they tried to make it the quietest as possible. And it actually turned out that if you sat in there long enough, you would hear your own heart beating, you would hear your internal organs working, and your hair growing. It would actually drive you insane. So just listening to yourself drives you insane. Anyways, this video has nothing to do with that. But anyways, we have all these buildings that we're building in Arizona that are trying to be green. And I really like that aspect that we're all trying to be more conscious and more energy efficient. Some of the things that I noticed that we around the college that we're all trying to do is turn out lights, turn out computers, make sure we turn things off. Of course, the Kamaki building is one of the greenest facilities in Arizona where, ladies, you may not know. For the guys, if you've been in the Kamaki Hall, you've seen that they have waterless urinals. They should probably get those new air dryers from Dyson that take like 25 seconds and it completely dries your hands. Things like that are completely energy efficient and waste free. Things like that we're trying to do with our own college and in our own lives just to reduce what we are trying to consume and throw away and use. Some of those things that we're doing, we are starting to incorporate, but seeing a corporation trying to build a building like this is something that they're trying to get caught on. And like it says, trying to have the initial investment, it is very, very expensive. And you can see why, as these technologies and these things aren't exactly cheap. We are trying to put solar panels on our houses due to SRP. They need to have some sort of tax break and things like that. $5,000 a solar panel is very expensive. At least it is to me. Trying to put a solar panel on this place, not exactly my kitchen, but a solar panel on my house here is very, very expensive. So trying to do that for an entire building, something completely different. And it's also very unique to Arizona. If we did this in, let's say, Minnesota or someplace, the sheer snowfall falling on top of those solar panels would actually crush and crack some of those solar panels. And if it didn't do that, by the time it melted some of the snow, the heat transfer from going from frozen and the sun beating down on it would actually crack the glass, and then the water would seep in, once again destroying the solar panel. Or if it was hailing, and these sorts of things, if they're $5,000 a piece, a company doesn't want to pay to have insurance on those things that are going to constantly be needing to be replaced, especially if they're over someone's parking structure. Those are their workers that are coming in there. If they can't park in order to work there, it brings down production. So it's not just an initial cost and an initial investment. It's actually a repeating cost and a repeating investment in some places. Arizona is very unique in which I really like the solar panels. I really like how they use solar power to heat the water rather than using a water heater, because there's no short supply of heat, especially in the summer, right? So if you notice that this company, the research facility that they have, has to be evil. It was the first thought that crossed my mind, is that they got to be like Umbrella Corp, where they're doing experiments on zombies and stuff like that, to say, you know, here's this green building, all this evil stuff we're doing is in the back somewhere, but we have a green facility, right? You know, there's no reason why a company with millions of dollars wouldn't just build a regular building or use something that has been rehashed from a different city, because building a green facility takes so much time and effort. I did have to wonder what were their intentions behind it in order to build something like this. But I'd love to hear your comments. So make sure that when you do leave a comment, don't leave it in YouTube. Actually go back to Blackboard and leave it in Blackboard. Like the video if you really like it. Don't subscribe to me because I probably put on some weird stuff on this channel. But I will see you in class. I love your faces, and I'll see you next time.